Welcome back to lesson 3. Today we're going to be talking about adding functions. So first I got to cover some notation and then we'll dominate with a bunch of examples. So here we have this new notation, parentheses f plus g, parentheses x. So in English this translates to the function f plus the function g. So we're going to have two different functions and all we're going to do is just add them together in order to combine them. So let's take a look at our first example. We have f plus g of x, so we got to compute that. So we have our function f right there, or f of x. So this thing is just here to emphasize the variable in which we're working with. So both f and g have to be functions of x, or else this doesn't make any sense. So here we have f of x plus g of x, and that is going to equal the same thing as 6x plus 2 plus negative 3x minus 1. Alright, which here, let me just emphasize, this f of x is the same thing as this one, and then this g of x is the same thing as this. Okay. So now we have to combine these together. So we gotta get the x's together. We have to get the constants together. So here we have 6x and we have negative 3x. If we combine them together, 6 minus 3, that's the same thing as 3x. And now we have a positive 2 here and we have a negative 1. So 2 minus 1, that's going to be the same thing as positive 1. So let's take a look at another example here. So we have f and g. We got to compute f plus g. So I'm going to get f and I'm going to add g to this. So we're going to get and I'll put them in parentheses just to make it a little bit more cleaner. So negative x minus 13 plus 10x plus 5. So now we gotta evaluate this right hand side here. This is my right hand side, this is my left hand side. So we gotta get the variables together. So I have a negative x and I have a 10x here. So if I combine them, negative x is the same thing as negative 1x. So negative 1 plus 10 is 9x. And now here we have negative 13, and we got to combine them with a positive 5. So negative 13 plus 5 is going to give us 3, 4, 5, 8. So f plus g is going to give us 9x plus 8. So let's do one more. So here we have f plus g. So we have to add them together. So f plus g is going to equal the same thing as 4x. This is my f. We have to add it to negative 7x plus 3. Negative 7x plus 3, that's my g. So again, I have to evaluate the right hand side by combining like terms. So here my variables, I have to put them together. So 4x and negative 7x, when we combine them, we're going to get a total of negative 3x. And then we still have that positive 3 lingering right here. So the final solution would be negative 3x plus 3. That's equal to f plus g.